I took a simple picture book like this, and in just a few minutes, I turned it into a coloring book for Amazon KDP. Same idea, same content, just reformatted for a different product. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So if you have a picture book just like this, you can actually repurpose this to create a new product like a coloring book. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. And if you actually notice, you can see that the lines are maintained, the structure of the book is maintained, and that way this can serve as two different products sold into the market, and of course with potentially better revenue return. Now to do this, I'm going to be heading into this AI tool. This is Coloring Book AI, and this particular AI tool helps to create coloring pages. So in a few of my videos in the past, I've actually shared how I use this to turn prompts into coloring pages, but we're going to be exploring another feature, which is the photo to coloring page. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you already have the fragmented pieces or pages of the book that you want to turn into coloring pages. So I'm going to be going ahead to upload the pages one by one. You can see I already have the pages here. So I'm going to start. This is the page 1 all the way to page 12. So I'm going to start with the page 1 and I'm going to hit open. I will keep the faces unchanged. I won't remove the background and generate now. At this point, I can decide to create 2 batches just for me to be able to pick the best outcome. Then private, upscale for print, remove watermark, and I'm going to generate. So we have these 2 here. And from these 2, I can decide to pick the one that I prefer. I'll be going with this one here. And of course, I'm going to download. Now, I've done the first page. I'm going to show you again how I do the second page. Again, I'll click it. I'll click on the page 2 and I'm going to hit enter. Now, you can see that this particular picture image already has like a text write-up. Now, I'm going to leave all of these features the same and I'm going to generate. It's always advisable that you generate more than one batch just so that you are able to pick the better version. So these are the results the AI gave. You can see one has the write-up, one doesn't have. And of course, we want the one that doesn't have the write-up, which is why I said it's good you generate more than one batch. And we have this here. This is looking okay. I'm going to download. Again, I'm going to do for the third one, just so you get a full hang of it. I'm hitting the page 3 and I'm going to generate now. Now, this is what this AI tool gave us, which is good. However, you can see that there are texts on it. So I'm going to go ahead and regenerate this. This is typically bound to happen, especially when you already have text written on it. But if they are just plain pages, it's actually easier for you to generate your images. So you can see the AI tool has given a better image. I actually had to use an image without the text. So it's actually preferable that you have your images, preferably without text on them, just so that you regenerate less. Another thing that you want to watch out for is ensuring that you have images that are of high quality, images that the quality of the outlines are high, such that when the AI tool is trying to convert it into a coloring page, the lines are as well bold and there's no blurriness or cut off outlines in it. Again, I'm going to download this. Of course, I'm not going to make you watch to the end. So this is literally the process I'm going to use to do for each and every page, converting the picture book into coloring pages. So I finished converting the picture pages into coloring pages. And next thing that I'm doing is, of course, I uploaded them to Canva and I created the page size. To do this is super simple. You want to go to your custom size, input the width and the height, obviously, which you're supposed to get from Amazon KDP Hub Topics. So you simply go to the bleed. Of course, if you are using bleed for whatever book you are doing, you want to go to bleed and you choose the bleed for the page size that you're going with. So I'm going with 8.5 by 8.5. So this is the bleed which I use. So now that we've done the bleed, next thing I want to do is the margin. Now for the margin, you can see there's the 0.375 by 0.375 if I am using bleed, which I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply bring in a shape over here like so. I'm going to zoom this out here and I'll change the position to 0.375. The height as well, that will be changed to 0.375. That's going to give me like about the exact height and width that I need to do my margins. So I'm pulling this ruler all the way from the upper part and the leftmost part. I also copy it, paste it here as well, drag it to this edge, and I'm going to pull both rulers as well. Now, just in case in your Canva you don't have your rulers already set out, you can easily head over to Files, go to Settings, and go to Show Rulers and Guide, and your rulers are going to pop up. So now that I have all that, what I can do is just pretty much duplicate it. So I have 12 pages in the picture book, but in the coloring book, the most ideal thing to do is to make it 24. Why? Because for coloring book, you would need to leave a space behind to prevent any seep through from the coloring materials being used. So now I have 24 pages over here. I'll head into the first one where I'm going to start adding the pages. Now I'm adding the first page here. Typically, you want to add it and prevent it from getting beyond the bleed line, else you're going to have any issues with publishing. So this is the outline here, and I feel like it could be thicker. So what I will do is I'm going to head over to Edit. I will go over to Adjust, and I will head into Blacks and increase it. I could also add a little bit of sharpness and clarity, just a little bit, and we have this here. Another thing that I would do again is go ahead into the stroke style, and I'm just going to use it to add like a frame around. So I could make the stroke style a little bit, let's say 3. And what I can do as well is give it a little bit of corner rounding, just like so. So it has this frame style feel. So this is how it's going to come out. Now I leave a page which will serve as the back page, and I'm going to head into the next page. I want to be sure that you are taking them the way it typically follows. So the next page would be this, and I can just increase it again. Now this is much easier. Why? Because this time, instead of us doing everything all over again, I can easily copy the style and just paste it here like so. And everything, including the adjustment, the frames, and every detail on that picture is going to be added here. I'm going to go again, leave a space, go to the next one. This is the next image here, like so. Again, I can just copy this as well and put it here. Of course, I'm not going to make you watch every single one, but this is literally what I'm going to be doing, or this is literally the same process I would follow for each and every other coloring page that I already got from the AI tool. And just like that, I turned a picture book into a coloring version. Now this is really only applicable if you want to convert each of the picture page into a coloring page. However, there is another better way to do it such that your images are even more cleaner. For example, if you look at an image like this looks okay. However, if you zoom in closer at some of the images, you can see some incomplete outlines, and that's because sometimes the AI may have a little bit of issues converting the exact picture page into a fully neatly outlined coloring page. And not like this is not good, but it could be better. And this is why I'm going to show you another way you can achieve this, which is by using one book idea and doing a picture book as well as a coloring book out of it. So the same idea is converted into 2 different products. I'm going to show you how to do that in the video I've attached to your screen right now. So you want to click that and go check out the full tutorial.